cocoa, nuts,
fruits,
cocoa,
rice,
spices,
removing the moisture from crops,
many
such
such
as
items,
many
tea
such
leaves,
items.
It's an essential process that helps transform the raw goods into the final products, into the final product items. It's an essential process that helps transform the raw
system
goods into
uses
the final
dual
product.
evacuated tube,
and that helps to
heat
large volume of incoming volume
up to 120 degrees Celsius,
and that helps to heat
while
large
agriculture drawing
application is the main application
of the
solar dryer.
solar dryer.
Other application is
other applications
process heating,
industrial
space
process
heating, space heating,
solar dryer,
laundry drying. Other
laundry
applications
drying,
include industrial process heating, space heating, laundry drying. Students are the best ambassadors when it comes to solar energy. Students are the best ambassadors when it comes to solar energy. Under the solar tree demonstrates the progress
under
in creating different solar applications. 7 million solar study lamps in creating different solar applications. The solar Urja lamp scheme has different stages. And a solar lamp has been assembled by many students themselves. Many students are gathered here and began sharing their experiences of got the raw materials. Many students are gathered here and began new and renewable energy. In a couple of hours, they were able to assemble a solar lamp, new and renewable energy, clean energy. In a couple of hours, they were able to assemble a solar lamp. It's cost effective clean energy. It's cost effective too. 7 million solar study lamp scheme. 5 states of India is being implemented by the Ministry of Renewable and Renewable Energy. 5 states of India, with support from IIT Bombay, Rural and Livelihood Missions. With support from IIT Bombay and State Rural Livelihood Missions. So all these solar appliances that are using the solar energy bring the user that can be created convenience by using the solar energy, control over temperature, cost effective, convenience, clean, control over temperature, compact, cost effective, clean and compact. So there is the module manufacturing by rural women, solar lamps assembled by the students, module manufacturing by rural women, the solar dryer assembled by the students, the solar dryer module manufacturing will also give fillip to the Make in India program. It involves different stages like cell stages, soldering, sheet cutting, stringing stages, stringing, explain that is being explained to the dignitaries here, sheet cutting, stringing, how Father of the Nation emphasized on encouraging village industries, and now with solar industries also becoming a reality, with so much promise, also becoming a reality, offers so much. These are all smart. These are all smart in rural India, buy local for local. So these are all. It helps in promoting local community, entire solar ecosystem. It brings the village, multiple benefits, entire solar ecosystem includes sustainability, sustainability diffusion,
technology
enterprise
multiple
promotion,
benefits,
enterprise promotion that includes
climate
women
mitigation,
empowerment,
women
energy
empowerment,
security,
energy security,
enterprise promotion,
livelihood
and generation,
climate
livelihood
mitigation,
generation.
women empowerment, energy security,
And as the Prime Minister said,
and as the Prime Minister said, that Mahatma Gandhi
remain a
continues
shining
to
beacon of hope
remain
for
a shining
billions
beacon
of
of hope
people,
for billions of
across the
people
Prime Minister
across
said
the life
that
of
Mahatma
equality,
Gandhi continues to
dignity,
remain a
inclusion,
shining beacon of hope for
and
billions of
empowerment
people across
and
the globe
empowerment.
who seek a life of equality,
dignity, inclusion, and empowerment.
His Excellency
Antonio Guterres did visit Gandhi's memorial this morning. I'm reminded once again that non-violence can change history. And as we mark the 150th anniversary of his birth, and determined wisdom and guide our collective work, and prosperity and prosperity. May his wisdom and determination guide our collective work towards peace and prosperity on a healthy planet. Mahatma Gandhi dreamt of a self-reliant India, peaceful and clean India, and the demonstrations applications of solar energy here would certainly demonstrations the Prime Minister, and the Secretary General of United Nations. Please, the Prime Minister and the Secretary General of United Nations. The solar pump that was showcased specifically helps farmers in the agriculture sector. That was showcased specifically helps farmers in the agriculture sector. On that, solar controller know when the power is on, when the power is on that, when the tank gets full, if it's overheated, if it's overheated, dry run, that helps the farmer when the tank gets full to protect from water, unplug the pump when required, and by efficient usage solar energy driven when required, there are clear cost savings. Solar energy driven pump, there are clear cost savings. Mahatma Gandhi unites the world now joins in, and the world now joins to him, paying tribute to his favorite bhajan, unites the world, and the world now joins in to pay tribute to him, favorite bhajan, which means a good human being is one who feels the pain of others, and nearly 124 countries, which means a good country is one who feels through their singers have sung this song. Through their style, singers, musicians have sung this song in their style, and therefore the message of peace and harmony goes through this 15th century poem in old Gujarati, which was adopted by Mahatma Gandhi into the roster of prayers, at the Sabarmati Ashram, which was adopted by Mahatma Gandhi into the roster of prayers. Mahatma Gandhi stood for clean energy. Mahatma Gandhi stood for clean energy. People gathered inside the plenary hall, listening popular hymns as they now await the arrival of the Honorable Prime Minister of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri,
as the Secretary General of the United Nations, Secretary General of the United Nations, inside the plenary hall. Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Antonio Guterres, inside the plenary hall. Heading trees now, have arrived inside the plenary hall, inside the plenary hall, to a rousing welcoming trees now, the people in attendance. Inside the plenary hall, to a rousing welcome by the people in attendance.
Association, Renewable Energy, Ministerial and the second Global Renewable Association and Renewable Energy Ministerial Meet and the second Global Renewable Reinvest, the second Reinvest worldwide scale up renewable energy, to scale up renewable energy, global invest, connect global invest with the Indian energy stakeholders. It will also provide a great opportunity for various organized community to showcase their business achievements and expectations in India, which has showcased their strategy as one of the world's largest renewable India. We are very honored with the presence of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Shri, and I request the Honorable Minister of the Honorable Prime Minister of India and Mr. R. Energy, Mr. welcome him with an environmentally friendly renewable energy, Mr. R.K. Singh, to welcome him with an environmentally friendly potted plant. I request the Honorable Minister to also welcome the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, to also welcome the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, with applause. The Honorable Minister will also welcome the Minister of State for Ecological and Inclusive Transition, Republic of France, Mr. welcome the Minister of State for Ecological and Inclusive Transition, Republic of France, Mr. Bloom. We'd like to welcome the Deputy Minister for Energy, South Africa, Madam We'd like to welcome the Deputy Minister for Energy, South Africa, Madam Kimberly, and the Honorable Minister for External Affairs, Madam Sushma Swaraj. And the Honorable Minister for External Affairs, I now request Madam Sushma Swaraj, Honorable Minister for External Affairs, to formally welcome the gathering. I now request Madam Sushma Swaraj, Honorable Minister for External Affairs, to formally welcome the gathering.
Namaskar, and a very good evening. Honorable Prime Minister of India, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra, Shri Narendra, and a very good evening. Secretary General of the United Nations, Secretary General of the United Nations of India, Shri Narendra Modi, my colleague in the Council of Ministers, His Excellency Singh, distinguished ministers from my colleague in the Council of Ministers, Heads of Excellencies. Distinguished ministers from across the world, I am delighted to welcome you. The first meeting of the General Assembly of ISA, International Solar Alliance. The second meeting of the General Assembly of the Ministers of Renewable Energy, International Solar Alliance, Indian Ocean. The second meeting of the Ministers of Renewable Energy, Global Renewable Investment and also the second meeting 2008. Global Renewable Investment. I feel welcome our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, Shri Narendra. a person single-handedly on the renewable energy map of the world. I also welcome Mr. India on the renewable Secretary General of the United Nations. His presence is a strong initiatives of the collectively taken to promote renewable energy, bring the world together and bring the world together to combat climate change. Excellencies, ladies and launch the world together as a part of our shared ambition to mitigate climate change. Years later, the International Solar Alliance is an enduring reality. The ISA 3 years now an action-oriented organization headquartered in India. The aim of contributing the implementation of the Paris Climate Agreement, rapid deployment of solar and tomorrow implementation of the first General Assembly of deployment of solar historic occasion. And tomorrow we will convene the first General Assembly of 70 countries. 70 countries have already signed the framework agreement. Excellencies, as on 44 of these have already signed the framework agreement of the ISA. I am happy to note that at the 6th International Steering Committee meeting of the ISA, held on 20th February 2018 in Delhi, member states unanimously decided to expand the membership to all UN member states. This decision should be made a reality at the earliest. I am confident that the ISA will mobilize strong support from member countries, secure commitments from international organizations, and also mobilize support from private sector. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the ISA founding conference was held on 11th March 2018 in New Delhi, co-chaired by Prime Minister Modi and President Macron of France. We had a galaxy of heads of states and governments, ministers, multilateral banks, businesses, civil society, scholars, think tanks, and others attesting to the importance they attach to this alliance. Prime Minister announced nearly $1.4 billion worth of lines of credit, covering 27 solar projects in 15 countries, in line with his additional commitment to provide 500 training slots. We have already started courses focused on solar energy under our flagship ITEC program for promoting capacity building in developing countries. Excellencies, today's event is a combination of 3 distinct events, but with one goal. And that goal is to promote a sustainable and better world for our children. The high-level participation in the second IORA Renewable Energy Ministerial meeting and the spotlight on the ISA and Reinvest is an affirmation of our collective desire to implement the Delhi Solar Agenda and use this platform to take the message of solar power forward. Friends, the Indian Ocean is at the center of the emerging age of Asia. We consider the Indian Ocean Rim Association as an important vehicle for furthering peace and security in the region. We are supportive of the inauguration of IORA activities, including blue economy, renewable energy, maritime safety and security, besides the development of regional HADR capacity to tackle mutual interests. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, guided by a vision of clean energy future for a new India, our government has set a target of 175 gigawatt renewable power installed capacity by the end of 2022, including 60 gigawatt from wind power and the 100 gigawatt from solar power. The significant additions to our renewable energy deployment have been accompanied by the historic low tariffs achieved for solar and wind power. Excellencies, in conclusion, I would like to make a wish that as the sun sustains all life on the earth, ISA and IORA should dispel the darkness of ignorance and enlighten this planet for all future generations. With these words, I welcome you all once again and thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. We now have a short film on the journey of renewable energy in India.
It all began with a flash as the universe came into fiery beam. Earth was created from its embers. It was charged with energy, which has renewed itself time and again over billions of years. These renewable sources of energy have fueled all life on Earth. But with development has come rampant exploitation of nature. Climate change is resulting in global warming. The world today is engulfed in layer of pollution, constantly worsening.
पूरी दुनिया में क्लाइमेट चेंज एक बड़ी चिंता का विषय बना हुआ है। आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए, भविष्य के लिए हमें अपने पर्यावरण को बचाना ही होगा।
January 2015, India pledged to install a renewable power capacity of 175 gigawatt by 2022, including 100 gigawatt from solar energy, 60 gigawatt from wind, 10 gigawatt from biomass, 5 gigawatt from small hydro. Concerned with the impact of climate change, the world leaders met at COP21 in November 2015. India not only stood with them, but also led the fight against climate change from the front. Indian Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi pledged a commitment to reduce carbon intensity.
We will reduce emissions by 33 to 35% of 2005 levels and produce 40% of our power from non-fossil fuels.
He also launched the path-breaking International Solar Alliance.
We want to bring solar energy into our lives and homes by making it cheaper, more reliable, and easier to connect to grid.
Till date, India has installed over 72 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity, with 46 gigawatts under implementation. India is on track to not only achieve the goal of 175 gigawatts, but exceed the target. In the last 4 years, India's renewable power capacity has more than doubled. Today, it is the world's 4th largest in terms of wind capacity and 5th largest in terms of solar and renewable power capacity. This has been made possible through robust policies and ease of business frameworks. India has emerged as global leader in the renewable energy sector. The new India today marches ahead with renewed determination, uniting the world to provide universal energy access at affordable rates. India feels humbled on recognition of Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, along with Mr. Emmanuel Macron, President of France, as champions of Earth by United Nations. India proudly hosts the first assembly of the International Solar Alliance, the second Indian Ocean Rim Association Renewable Energy Ministerial meet, and the second Global Reinvest 2018 from the 3rd to the 5th of October 2018. For India, fighting global climate change is an article of faith. Let us all unite in this endeavor.
I now request the Honorable Secretary General, United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, to please address the gathering.
Honorable Prime Minister Modi, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased to be with all of you today. We all know that climate change is not only a direct threat to all our aspirations for inclusive and sustainable development, but it became an existential threat to us all. Put simply, we cannot meet our goals for peace and prosperity on a healthy planet without reducing the greenhouse gas emissions that are warming our planet beyond tolerable levels. We know what we need to do, And by and large, we have the tools to do it. What we still lack, fortunately not here in this room, what we still lack is the political commitment to make the transformative decisions that will lead us onto a safer path. We saw signs of hope in Paris in 2015. But the latest data shows that current commitments under the Paris Agreement fall far short of meeting the target of limiting global warming to well below 2 degrees and striving for 1.5 degrees. The truth is that climate change is still running faster than what we are. What is urgently needed is more ambition and more action. And so, I welcome this very important initiative spearheaded by India and France. The International Solar Alliance represents exactly what needs to be done and represents the future. I applaud your goal of mobilizing $1 trillion towards the deployment of 1,000 gigawatts of solar energy by 2030. And I commend the government of India for setting a target that is being, as we have seen, a moving target towards more ambition of achieving 100 gigawatts of solar power capacity by 2022. It is clear that we are witnessing a global renewable energy revolution. Renewable energy accounted for some 70% of net additions to global power capacity in 2017. And solar energy is at the center of this revolution. And today, both the technology and the economy are on our side. Solar energy is competitive with and often cheaper than fossil fuels, even despite the harmful subsidies that polluting energy still receives around the globe. I read, I don't know where, and I usually quote the fact that the Stone Age did not end for lack of stones. There were plenty of rocks at that time. The Stone Age ended when better technologies were found to solve our problems. And I hope the fossil fuel age will not end with fossil fuels, and that we'll find ways to replace them by more adequate forms of energy, as we are seeing in this meeting. It is using solar energy that we create a powerful means of meeting our target of universal access to modern energy. And it is also an indispensable tool for lowering emissions and combating climate change. Let us be in no doubt, climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are at a defining moment. If we do not change the course by 2020, we risk missing the opportunity to avoid runaway climate change. And that is why next September I will convene a climate summit to bring climate action to the top of the international agenda. The summit will provide an opportunity for leaders and stakeholders, both public and private, to demonstrate, as it is the case today, real climate action and showcase their ambition. I invite you all to bring your experiences, your ambition, and your vision, and your commitment to New York next September. You can help accelerate a global energy transformation. And we need to strengthen enabling environments and finance to speed the clean energy transition, both in developed and developing countries alike. And we must accelerate innovation for off-grid solutions so we can serve the least advantaged and fulfill the promise of the 2030 Agenda to leave no one behind. In the exhibition I've just seen across the street, there are a number of very meaningful examples of very simple farmers and other people can benefit from these very modern technologies. We'll accomplish all this through leadership, your leadership. Together we can rise to the climate change, and I wish you a productive first meeting of the General Assembly of the International Solar Alliance. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. To mitigate climate change and ensure sustainable energy for all, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, along with IIT Bombay, trained about 100,000 student solar ambassadors who volunteered to work for the adoption and promotion of solar energy technologies. Since today is also International Non-Violence Day, these students have taken a pledge of non-violence to the environment. I request the students who are present here today to illuminate their solar lamps and greet our dignitaries. We thank you, student solar ambassadors, for taking part in this initiative. I now request the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, to inaugurate by pressing on the button the first assembly of the International Solar Alliance, the second Indian Ocean Rim Association Renewable Energy Ministerial Meet, and the second Global Reinvest 2018. I now request the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, to please address the gathering.
संयुक्त राष्ट्र के सेक्रेटरी जनरल, एक्सेलेंसी श्री एंटोनियो गुटेरेस जी, इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस असेंबली और इंडियन ओशन रिम एसोसिएशन, इन देशों से पधारे हुए सभी मंत्रीगण, कैबिनेट के मेरे तमाम सहयोगी, उद्योग जगत के साथी, सम्मानीय अतिथिगण, विशेष रूप से नौजवान विद्यार्थी मित्र, देवी और सज्जनों, आज सुबह स्वच्छता से जुड़े एक महत्वपूर्ण कार्यक्रम में एक्सेलेंसी एंटोनियो गुटेरेस के साथ मुझे हिस्सा लेने का अवसर मिला। आज से ही महात्मा गांधी की 150वीं जन्म जयंती के आयोजन भी देश और दुनिया में प्रारंभ हो रहे हैं। ग्रीन फ्यूचर के लिए हो रहे इस मंथन की शुरुआत के लिए आज के दिवस से उचित अवसर कोई और नहीं हो सकता है। इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस ISA, और मैं चाहूंगा कि पॉपुलरली वो आयसा शब्द हो जाएगा, यानी आयसा असेंबली हो, ग्लोबल रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड एक्सपो यानी री इन्वेस्ट की बैठक हो, या इंडियन ओशन रिम एसोसिएशन एनर्जी मीट हो, तीनों का बृहद लक्ष्य एक है, ग्रीन फ्यूचर के लिए क्लीन एनर्जी का विकल्प तैयार करना। साथियों, पिछले 150-200 वर्षों में मानव जाति अपनी ऊर्जा जरूरतों के लिए धरती के नीचे दबे संसाधनों पर ही ज्यादा निर्भर रही है। हमारी प्रकृति ने कैसे इसका विरोध किया है और आज भी कर रही है, ये हम सब देख रहे हैं। प्रकृति हमें लगातार संदेश दे रही है कि जमीन के ऊपर मौजूद ऊर्जा, चाहे सूर्य में हो, वायु में हो या पानी में, यही बेहतर और सुरक्षित भविष्य का समाधान है। मुझे खुशी है कि आज हम सभी प्रकृति से मिल रहे इस संदेश पर मंथन के लिए एकजुट हुए हैं। साथियों, मुझे याद है 3 वर्ष पहले री इन्वेस्ट की पहली मीटिंग में मैंने रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के क्षेत्र में मेगावाट से गीगावाट की तरफ भारत की यात्रा का संकल्प हमारे देशवासियों के सामने रखा था। तब मैंने स्पष्ट किया था कि सोलर और विंड एनर्जी का लाभ तभी मिल पाएगा अगर ये सस्ती होगी और सुलभ होगी। और इसके लिए मैंने सोलर रिसोर्स रिच कंट्रीज का एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म बनाने का भी प्रस्ताव सामने रखा था। मुझे प्रसन्नता है कि हमें बहुत ही कम समय में इन योजनाओं को आगे बढ़ाने में अभूतपूर्व सफलता मिली है। साथियों, आज इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस दुनिया के लिए उम्मीद की एक बड़ी किरण बनकर सामने आया है। 3 वर्षों के भीतर ये संगठन एक ट्रीटी बेस्ड इंटर गवर्नमेंटल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बन चुका है। 125 करोड़ भारतीयों को इस बात की भी खुशी है कि आईसा का हेडक्वार्टर भारत में ही है। ये आईसा के प्रति अपनत्व को और बढ़ाता है। मुझे लगता है जब भी भविष्य में 21वीं सदी में स्थापित मानव कल्याण के बड़े संगठनों की चर्चा होगी तो आईसा का नाम उसमें सबसे ऊपर होगा। आईसा के तौर पर हम सभी ने क्लाइमेट जस्टिस को सुनिश्चित करने की दिशा में एक बहुत बड़ा मंच तैयार किया है। आने वाली पीढ़ियों को मानवता से जुड़ा बहुत बड़ा उपहार हम सब ने मिलकर के दिया है। साथियों, मेरा हमेशा से ये मानना रहा है कि दुनिया की ऊर्जा आवश्यकताओं की पूर्ति के लिए जो भूमिका आज ओपेक निभा रहा है, वही भूमिका आने वाले समय में इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस आईसा की होने वाली है। जो लोग आज तेल के कुओं का है, वही रोल भविष्य में सूर्य की किरणों का होने वाला है। आज आईसा का ये इनिशिएटिव जहां पहुंचा है, इसमें सक्रिय सहयोग के लिए मैं यूनाइटेड नेशंस का विशेष तौर पर आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। पेरिस में हुए आईसा के लॉन्च कार्यक्रम में तब के महासचिव एक्सेलेंसी बान की मून जी का मौजूद रहना और आज के कार्यक्रम में एक्सेलेंसी एंटोनियो गुटेरेस का शामिल होना इस बात को दिखाता है कि संयुक्त राष्ट्र इस मंच को कितना महत्व देता है। मैं इस मौके पर फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति का, फ्रांस की सरकार का भी उनके सहयोग और समर्थन के लिए हृदयपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। साथियों, आईसा की इस पहली असेंबली में 40 देशों के प्रतिनिधि मौजूद हैं, लेकिन अब हमें उस दिशा की तरफ आगे बढ़ना है जब सौर ऊर्जा के ये विकल्प सिर्फ कैंसर और कैप्रिकॉर्न के इर्द गिर्द बसे करीब 125 देशों तक सीमित न रहे, बल्कि पूरी दुनिया को इसका लाभ मिले। यूनिवर्सल कोऑपरेशन और सोलर एनर्जी की भावना के तहत भारत आईसा की असेंबली में यूएन के सभी सदस्य देशों को मेंबरशिप का प्रस्ताव रखने वाला है। साथियों, भारत इंडियन ओशन रिम्स एसोसिएशन का अहम सदस्य होने के नाते इस संगठन को बहुत महत्व देता है। हमारी ऊर्जा संबंधी चुनौतियां एक जैसी हैं, इसलिए अपनी एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी को देखते हुए रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी पर हमें मिलकर बल देना है। मैं पहले भी सागर यानी सिक्योरिटी एंड ग्रोथ फॉर ऑल इन द रीजन की भावना को सामने रख चुका हूं। मुझे विश्वास है कि इस बैठक से सहयोग के नए द्वार खुलेंगे। साथियों, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के बढ़ते उपयोग का भारत में असर दिखने लगा है। पेरिस जलवायु समझौते के लक्ष्यों को पूरा करने के लिए रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी की डिप्लॉयमेंट के एक्शन प्लान पर काम हम शुरू कर चुके हैं। हमने तय किया है कि साल 2030 तक हमारी 40% बिजली की क्षमता नॉन फॉसिल फ्यूल बेस्ड संसाधन से पैदा हो। इसी लक्ष्य के तहत बीते 4 वर्षों में भारत ने रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी की अपनी क्षमता को 72 गीगावाट यानी 2 गुना किया है। इसमें भी सोलर एनर्जी की कैपेसिटी में 9 गुना की बढ़ोतरी हुई है। आज जितनी बिजली का उत्पादन हम करते हैं उसका 20% हिस्सा नॉन हाइड्रो रिन्यूएबल का है। इतना ही नहीं, करीब करीब 50 गीगावाट की क्षमता बहुत जल्द इसमें और जुड़ने वाली है। ये साफ संकेत है कि वर्ष 2022 तक 175 गीगावाट रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी उत्पादन का लक्ष्य जो हम लोगों ने रखा है, उस रास्ते पर हम सफलता के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और उसको हम करके रहेंगे। साथियों, आज भारत पॉवर्टी टू पावर के नए आत्मविश्वास के साथ विकास की गति को तेज कर रहा है। इस नए आत्मविश्वास को शक्ति देने के लिए भी हमने उसको चुना है जो हजारों वर्षों से हमारी शक्ति का स्रोत रहा है, ऊर्जा का भंडार रहा है। ये भंडार है सूर्य का, जिसको हम भारत के लोग सूर्य देव के रूप में भी पूजा करते रहते हैं। साथियों, सूर्य हमारे लिए प्रकाश के देवता है, ऊर्जा के देवता है। हमारे यहां मान्यता है कि सूर्य संपूर्ण सृष्टि के गतिदाता है। ओम सूर्याय नमः के मंत्र से और सूर्य की पहली किरण को अर्घ्य देने से दिन की शुरुआत की हमारे यहां समाज जीवन में सहज परंपरा है। वेद से लेकर के योग तक सूर्य हमारे चिंतन, हमारी उपासना, हमारी आंतरिक ऊर्जा का स्रोत रहा है। अब इस आंतरिक ऊर्जा को आधुनिक विज्ञान की शक्ति के साथ हम बाहरी ऊर्जा के समाधान में बदलने के लिए कटिबद्ध हैं, प्रतिबद्ध हैं। साथियों, सोलर पावर के क्षेत्र में भारत बहुत तेज गति से काम कर रहा है। बीते 4 वर्षों के दौरान सोलर पावर बहुत सस्ती हुई है, जिसने अनेक गरीबों को बिजली से जोड़ने का हमारा लक्ष्य तेजी से संभव हो पाया है। घर घर रोशनी पहुंचाने के हमारे लक्ष्य में पैनल टू पावर और मेक इन इंडिया बहुत महत्वपूर्ण पड़ाव है। मुझे खुशी है कि पिछले 4 वर्षों में रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के क्षेत्र में भारत दुनिया का सबसे पसंदीदा डेस्टिनेशन बनकर आज उभरा है। करीब 42 अरब डॉलर का निवेश इस दौरान हुआ है। साथियों, सौर ऊर्जा के क्षेत्र में आ रहे ये बदलाव सिर्फ विदेशी निवेश ही नहीं बल्कि हमारे अपने उद्यमियों के लिए भी एक अभूतपूर्व अवसर है। हमारी कोशिश है कि देश में ही सोलार पैनल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का एक मजबूत इकोसिस्टम बने। रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के सेक्टर में निवेश का ये सबसे उपयुक्त समय है। आने वाले 4 वर्षों में इस सेक्टर में करीब 70 से 80 अरब डॉलर के बिजनेस की संभावनाएं मैं देख रहा हूं। साथियों, पावर जनरेशन के साथ साथ पावर स्टोरेज भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है और इसके लिए जरूरी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तैयार करने के लिए नेशनल एनर्जी स्टोरेज मिशन पर काम किया जा रहा है। इस मिशन के तहत सरकार डिमांड क्रिएशन, इंडिजिनस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, इनोवेशन और एनर्जी स्टोरेज की क्षमता बढ़ाने के लिए जरूरी पॉलिसी सपोर्ट पर बल दे रही है। कुसुम यानी किसान ऊर्जा सुरक्षा एवं उत्थान महाअभियान के माध्यम से गांव में, खेत में ही सोलार पैनल लगाने और उन्हें ग्रिड से जोड़ने की व्यवस्था की जा रही है। आने वाले 4 वर्षों में देश भर में करीब 28 लाख सोलर पंप लगाए जाने हैं। इससे करीब 10 गीगावाट की क्षमता विकसित करने का लक्ष्य रखा गया है। साथियों, सोलार और विंड पावर के साथ साथ हम B3 यानी बायोमास, बायोफ्यूल, बायो एनर्जी पर भी तेजी से काम कर रहे हैं। भारत में ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम को क्लीन फ्यूल बेस्ड बनाने की तरफ गंभीर प्रयास किए जा रहे हैं। बायोवेस्ट से बायोफ्यूल बनाकर हम इस चुनौती को अवसर में बदल रहे हैं। हमने गोबर धन एक बहुत बड़ी योजना इसके लिए प्रस्तुत की है। वेस्ट टू एनर्जी को लेकर गांव-गांव, शहर-शहर में अनेक नवीन प्रयोग हो रहे हैं। साथियों, पर्यावरण की सुरक्षा के लिए रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी पर तो काम हो ही रहा है, बिजली की बचत हो, ये भी हमारी प्राथमिकताओं में से है। उजाला स्कीम के तहत देश के घरों, गलियों और सड़कों को एलईडी बल्ब से रोशन करने का सबसे बड़ा अभियान आज भारत के हर कोने में चल रहा है। इसके तहत अब तक करीब 31 करोड़ एलईडी बल्ब बांटे गए हैं। ये 31 करोड़ एलईडी बल्ब बहुत बड़ा आंकड़ा होता है, जिससे हर वर्ष करीब 40,000 मिलियन किलोवाट आवर बिजली की बचत हो रही है। कोई कल्पना कर सकता है कितना बड़ा है? इतना ही नहीं, इससे देशवासियों बिजली के बिल में हर वर्ष करीब करीब 16,000 करोड़ रुपयों की बचत हुई है और बड़ी मात्रा में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के जनरेशन को हमने रोका है। और फिर मैं कहना चाहूंगा, ये तो अभी शुरुआत ही है। आने वाला समय और अनेक अवसरों से भरा हुआ है। आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए हमें क्लाइमेट जस्टिस से जुड़े हर अवसर की संभावनाओं को तरोसना है और सफलता प्राप्त करके ही रहना है। मुझे विश्वास है कि आने वाले 3 दिनों में इन अवसरों पर विस्तार से आप सभी महानुभाव चर्चा करेंगे और रिन्यूएबल फ्यूचर को और प्रसादित करने में योगदान देंगे। मैं आपको विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि आपका हर सुझाव, हर इनोवेटिव आइडिया हमारे लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होगा और इसलिए आप खुल करके ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट हो, टेक्नोलॉजी अपग्रेडेशन हो, नए नए दुनिया के देशों में छोटे छोटे लोगों ने प्रयोग किए हो, इन सारी बातों को हम एक बार सामने लाए और मुझे विश्वास है कि हम एक मिशन को पूरा कर सकते हैं। और हम दुनिया के सामने, आर्थिक जगत की दुनिया में ग्लोबलाइजेशन की चर्चा हुई, टेक्नोलॉजी ने दुनिया को बहुत निकट ला दिया। हम भी एक ड्रीम लेकर के चले कि एक दुनिया, एक सूरज, एक ग्रिड, वन वर्ल्ड, वन सन, वन ग्रिड। अगर इस मिशन को पार करेंगे, आप कल्पना कर सकते हैं कि जहां सूर्योदय होता है वहां से चालू करें तो सूर्यास्त तक ये ग्रिड बनी रहे तो 2400 घंटे सूरज से बिजली निकल सकती है। आज तो हमारे देश में जितने घंटे सूरज है उसी की हम सोचते हैं, लेकिन वर्ल्ड वन, वन सन, वन ग्रिड, इस सपने को लेकर के हम चलेंगे तो कभी भी कहीं पर भी जब तक सूरज ढलता नहीं है बिजली पाना असंभव नहीं होगा। और सूरज कहीं ना कहीं तो होता ही है, कभी ढलता नहीं है, तो फिर बिजली का प्रवाह क्यों बंद होगा। एक नए तरीके से, नए सिरे से सोचने की आवश्यकता है और मुझे विश्वास है कि आइसा के इस महत्वपूर्ण कार्यक्रम के अवसर पर हम जरूर इन नए विश्वास के साथ, नए विचारों के साथ, नई ऊर्जा के साथ, नए संकल्प के साथ एक नए विश्व के निर्माण में अपनी एक अहम भूमिका निभाने के लिए आगे बढ़ेंगे। एक बार फिर भारत आने के लिए, यहां आकर के इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर शरीक होने के लिए मैं दुनिया के उज्जवल भविष्य में अपनी सहभागिता के लिए आप सभी का बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
We thank the Honorable Prime Minister and I now request Shri R.K. Singh, Honorable Minister of State, Independent Charge for Power and Renewable Energy, to propose a formal vote of thanks.
Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Minister for External Affairs, Srimati Sushma Swaraj ji, Your Excellency Mr. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, Her Excellency Madame Brune Poisson, Honorable Minister for Ecological Transition, Republic of France, Her Excellency Madam Thembisile Majola, Deputy Minister of Energy, Republic of South Africa, delegates from the International Solar Alliance and Indian Ocean Rim Association countries, international organizations and the industry, heads of resident diplomatic missions in India, representatives from the Indian industry and businesses, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to be a part of this august gathering in the inaugural ceremony of 3 events that are transformational. The International Solar Alliance is testament to our resolve for achieving a sustainable energy future. The Indian Ocean Rim Association Energy Ministers meeting is a reflection of India's commitment to regional partnership for a sustainable energy future. The Global RE Invest initiative aims to accelerate worldwide efforts to scale up renewable energy. On behalf of the Government of India and my colleague ministers from all the countries present here, I express our gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, for gracing the occasion and guiding us with his vision for sustainable development. Sir, we are deeply honored to have you here. Sir, the bestowing upon you of this year's highest environmental honor, the Champions of the Earth Award by the United Nations, is a matter of pride for our country. Your vision and leadership have been our guiding force in realizing the dream of the International Solar Alliance. We assure you of our deepest commitment for realizing your vision of a world where countries are energy secure, where energy is sustainable, convenient, efficient, safe and affordable, and most important, where energy access is universal. Your Excellency, your dream for one world, one grid is also something which I think all of us together in the International Solar Alliance will aspire to, because it's really something which will change the world as we see it today, and it is feasible. Your Excellency, Mr. Antonio Guterres, the Honorable Secretary General of the United Nations, your presence here demonstrates the commitment of the United Nations towards creating a sustainable world. Way back in 1981, the United Nations General Assembly had passed a resolution that underlined the need for mobilizing financial resources for new and renewable sources of energy. Renewable energy has a major role to play in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals and for ensuring access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy for all. We recall with gratitude the presence of the then UN Secretary General at the launch of the ISA on the 30th of November 2015, and the support extended by the United Nations in shaping the International Solar Alliance. Excellency, we thank you for your graceful presence and kind words of support and encouragement. We are privileged to have the presence of over 40 honorable ministers and 75 high-level delegations from the International Solar Alliance, the Indian Ocean Rim Association members, and partner countries. It is a reflection of our shared commitment to harnessing renewable energy for a better tomorrow. Excellencies, please accept our sincere thanks for your gracious presence. We assure you of India's continued and consistent support for realizing the vision of the ISA and for taking forward the spirit of cooperation embodied in the Indian Ocean Rim Association. We look forward to our deliberations tomorrow and day after in carrying forward our cooperation to provide affordable and sustainable energy access to all our peoples. I express my heartfelt gratitude towards Srimati Sushma Swaraj ji, our External Affairs Minister. She has been a guiding force for forging partnerships for promoting renewable energy and for making the International Solar Alliance a reality. Under her guidance, we recently held a meet of international experts of the Indian diaspora on affordable solar power. I also thank the officers from the Ministry of External Affairs, including our missions in the International Solar Alliance and the Indian Ocean Rim Association countries for their efforts in making this event possible. The support from the diplomatic missions of the Indian Ocean Rim Association countries and the International Solar Alliance countries in India was pivotal in organizing these events. I acknowledge with gratitude their help. I thank all my colleagues in the ministries, friends in the media, and officers of the ISS Secretariat for the support. We are also grateful for the efforts put in by the Confederation of Indian Industry and their continuous engagement and support. I once again take the opportunity to thank each one of you and express our gratitude for your presence at this inaugural session. Finally, I will close recalling the words of the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, who said that we should act as trustees and use natural resources wisely, as it is our moral responsibility to ensure that we bequeath to the future generations a healthy planet. The events planned for the next 3 days will carry forward this spirit. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this inaugural program. May I request all of you to please remain seated while our Prime Minister and other dignitaries leave the dais. Tomorrow morning, proceedings will begin